subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So, Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett has reached episode 3. And listen, going into it, I was a little bit trepidatious. I was like, am I really interested? Am I really interested anymore in Disney Star Wars? I mean, they've done a lot to win me back from The Mandalorian, but then they did a lot to alienate me with The Mandalorian. We go with Cara Dune. What's the name? No, I can't even remember the actor. But, you know, like, I can't... I'm not really on board for Disney Star Wars. But I'm like, okay, listen, I got Disney Plus anyway. I'll check out. The first episode, I thought, meh, fair. It's not great, not terrible. Nothing to write home for. No one's really missing anything. What was really lacking from it is that Boba Fett just wasn't cool, right? He's an old dad, which is a lot... he's an old granddad, I think, which is comes out a lot more in episode 3. Then episode 2... pulled the rug out from under me. I watched it and I thought I really liked it. I liked the whole him becoming a sand person thing. I thought that was great. The whole dancing with Panther. I really did. I genuinely liked it. So then I'm like, okay, I'm much more open-minded by episode 3. And it's garbage. It is full-on Disney Star Wars. Full-on Disney Star Wars. The way I look at it, it could have gone. Could be going one of two ways. Either is it Jon Favreau now under the thumb, or Kathleen Kennedy making more Disney Star Wars garbage, or this is why Jon Favreau is being favored by Disney because he makes Disney Star Wars garbage now, which is what this is. It's a platforming of extreme socialist insanity, which is weird from a multinational corporation that's very, very capitalist. So I'm just very, very confused by the whole thing. The episode's not very good in any way. And it just fails. It absolutely fails. So I've watched it, so you don't have to. Okay? I did the review of it last night on my live stream. That's on Thursday night. I'm not sure when I put this video out, which we're going to be watching in a video. Before we get into it, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. If you're on Rumble, hit the Rumble button, baby. I'm on Getter, I'm on Parler, I'm on Twitter. I don't know all these. I'm on all the okay? I don't get whatever they're called. I'm there. Go check me out. Mostly check out my Substack. A link in the video notes. Freaking awesome. We get lots of comics coming out on there. Plus, you keep updated on all the content I have coming out, and I have a lot of content coming out. So please go check it out. If you could, that'd be fantastic. I'm actually using it. There's a paid version as well, and I'm using as my kind of like a patron. It's the way I'm trying to monetize because they demonetize my channel. So I try and put out good stuff on that. If you're good enough to patronize me, I will be very, very helpful. I will dance like a monkey. Okay, whatever you want, I'll do it for you, baby. Fine. Like, share, subscribe, comment, Substack. All those things are good. What isn't good is Star Wars. The Book of Boba. Why am I calling it Star Wars? It's not Star Wars. The Book of Boba Fett, Season 1, hopefully the only season, Episode 3, for your delight and delectation. Do you like a bit of Star Wars, do you? No, forget that. It's none of that's here. Okay, forget that. Okay, no. First week I didn't quite like. First week, I liked him in the Sarlacc pit escaping. That was cool. The whole backstory of becoming a slave to the Sand People, kind of interesting. Didn't mind that so much. Current day story, odious and awful, as he takes on Jabba's mantle. Not very interesting. Current day story, not very good at all. Because I don't know what his plan was. He came in and shot Bigfoot Tuna and sat on the throne. Like, okay, there's actually, this is a lot of politics involved, as he's finding out this episode. So the second episode, I liked a lot, right? Second episode did another flashback, or it's in a Bacta tank, and you get, the Dances with Panther stuff as he becomes one of the Sand People. I love that stuff. I thought that was really interesting. I thought and it wasn't Star Wars. It was an exploration of a different thing, different culture. That really worked for me. So this one, right from the outset, and the first I had this from the first episode as well, but much more this one. This is pure Disney Star Wars, right? This is totally Disney Star Wars. It's just not very Star Wars. It's like everything is very clean. Even the dirtiness is clean. So it starts off, we're outside Jabba's palace, and I hate them just using these things we love to get our attention. And this thing that's walking front with the spider thing with a big globe, I thought that was some kind of robot. That's like a natural occurring thing? What the hell is that? Okay, I'm sure some Star Wars nerd knows what that is. But okay, he's back at Jabba's palace, right? And then we got what's his name? Toast of London. Is a droid. He's quite good as a droid. He's trying to explain the politics of Tatooine to him, right? To Boba Fett. And here we really see the problem, right? Let's look at this. That don't look cool. He doesn't look cool. He doesn't look badass, right? We got away with it from those few shots in Mandalorian. You got away with it there. That's where it worked, right? Because it was quick, and you're like, "Oh, it's Boba Fett again! Oh, so cool!" But now I'm looking at it; it's not very cool. So this guy shows up. I like this actor. He's always plays like the sneaky guy, the sneaky bad guy. So here he's the villain of the week because he's the white guy, the evil white guy. And here we are. This is where it becomes communist propaganda. He says, Jabba, there is not Jabba. There is chaos on the streets in Mos Espa. Jabba the Hutt wouldn't have this. He had order. You have no order here, right? There's lawyers, there's thieves. He says, I sell water, and I'm always being robbed by this street gang. I pay protection. Why am I not being protected? You need to come and help. So they go there, and you see, look. It doesn't look like Star Wars to me. It looks sort of like it looks. You know what it looks like? It looks like a Star Wars attraction at Disney, right? It's too clean. It all feels too clean to me, right? I just don't. It's too fake. And here, speaking of too fake, so now we have this. This is the people they think are interested. This is the idiot writers, right? They're like, look at us. We know better than you. We're not gonna kowtow to you. She should have shot the first one in the face, and then the other pussies would have started listening. But no, we're not going to say, did you steal the water? I said, yeah, we stole it. What else are we going to do? He charges too much for it, so we just steal it. We don't have a choice. You ain't get a job. So then we don't have any jobs. We can't get the jobs that we want because we're lazy and we think we deserve better, right? I mean, they don't say it, but that's basically what it is. Right, and it was so diverse, and you're so backward. So then Boba Fett says, "You're right. You are so right. You're so right. And even though me, a Maori, I'm a white man to you because you're so white. Right? Okay, I'm so white. You're so right. Thank you for educating me." It's essentially what he said, right? And he says, "You see my greatness." You see that I'm right? And they go, well, I don't understand. How? Because you're a grown-up square. So then he says, okay, so now you got to pay the merchant. No, you can't go stealing. He said, how much do you owe? He said, 15,000 pesos or whatever. Star Wars, 15,000 Star Wars credit bank things. Press bars of Cold Best Latinum, right? And he's like, okay, pay him 500. I said, why? I said, because that's what you would deserve. Take that and it matters closed. And put your prices down. It's common. It's again, this is like me. This is BLM Antifa bullshit. Right? And they're like, yeah. So then he goes back to his back to tank. And he starts having his flashback, blah, blah, blah. And this was actually quite good. He's a little boy, and you see him as Jango Fett takes off on the kimono. And then he goes, next thing he's driving his Bantha. Look at me, I'm Lawrence of Arabia, riding his Bantha, going from his Tuscan Raiders, Sandmen. I will go into town. So he goes into town. And he says, I got to go and meet with you. He says, fine, you've got to go start paying us tribute to start bringing your stuff through here, right? Through the territory. It's Sandman territory now, baby. Right, Sandman territory now. Hey, Boba Writer, says Stephen Amaro. You remember when Vader removed his helmet in the first scene of Star Wars and left it off? Yeah, it's called Mystery and Enigma. Oh, God, it's so right. So he meets this like fish person. And it says, but listen, I'm already paying these other people protection money. We can't paying both of you protection money. So he's like, okay, I'll go and do it. So he goes back home, back to the Sand people. And the Sand people are all dead! They've been slaughtered! No! And the only interesting part of this dead for me, right? No, Sand people slaughtered. My native people killed by the white man. White man bad. White man bad! And he gathers them all up together and burns them. And he heads off with his panther nobly. But then he's woken up by the only interesting part of the episode. It's Black Kazakhstan. You probably can't see him. It's because it's too bloody dark. Oh, man. Black Kazakhstan, the giant Wookiee guy, is here to kill him. The Wookiee guys are being paid by the two Hutts, who are not great special effects. So there's a good fight where you can't see where he's like fights him, and he's getting his ass kicked because he's an old dude. And Black Kazakhstan is very cool, right? He's a big Wookiee, okay? Yeah, so he's throwing around the room, and he's got dad bod, whatever. Who knows? But then the biker gang who we sided with comes and rescues. Oh, we're starting a brave! So Black Kazakhstan tries to escape, and he attacks one of the Gamorrean guards, and you get a nice bit of like piggy guy sound, sound. And eventually they trap him down the Rancor pit, right? And so it's up there and goes, right? So then it cuts to, where is he? They're having a lavish meal, right? Okay. And thanks for the member bearers from that moment in Jedi. Okay. But this is all Star Wars Disney. It's very Star Wars, very Disney Star Wars. All very, very Disney Star Wars, right? So, and they're having big meals. I don't see what we're eating is like all this big meal. I said, well, we're in charge. We should do it now. Let's fine. So then they get word that someone's coming. He comes out and doesn't look cool. It doesn't look cool at all. And then they give. It's the two Hutts. Hi, we're here. We sent you Kazakhstan to kill you, right? And now we're sorry. You can have him as a gift, right? And we got another gift for you as well. You can have this territory. We don't want war because we're just going away. Bye. Right? Why don't they negotiate? Well, why don't you just pay us off? How about this? How about you give us a cut, right? And then we're all good. That's how business works, right? So they give him back Black Kazakhstan, and he says, "Oh, you have him. It's your pet," and he runs away. Bye. And now he looks at the pet, and it's what's it? Tom Trevelyan, whatever his name is, with a fresh Rancor, and there's a bit of Rancor love, baby. He goes and meets his Rancor. He scrubs his head. He opens his eyes, so he's imprinted on him, and he feels like he's his mummy. Oh, he's like a big puppy. He loves his Rancor. So then they go to see the mayor for some stupid reason. This guy's there, who's like, he's just so Disney Star Wars, and he runs away, and they have a crap chase with these awful biker gang. And look at this. I get what they're going for, some kind of 50s biker look, and it's just, but they're also gay, right? It's also clean. It's also clean. It's so gay, okay? It's just so gay. So he goes on a chase, no, I'm gonna get you guys. Whoops, and knocks them over. Now we're in prequel territory, sort of. And he says he's run away. He's made a deal with the fish people, and then the big starship arrives and full of the fish people, and they're here for what? Yeah, their new friend says, "Oh, the fish people are here, and they're here for war." So then we better get ready for war. And that's the episode. And it's shit. It was shit, and it was obnoxious communist propaganda. Like, what do you want? It's obnoxious communist propaganda. Stop already. Stop with your obnoxious communist propaganda. How about that for an idea? Stop with your obnoxious communist propaganda. That would be lovely. Could you do that? Would that be okay? Would that be okay? No more obnoxious communist propaganda? Okay, thank you. That's sweet of you. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.